So just on Banjsku, let me say a couple things I've said before, but that absolutely merit repeating. We condemn what happened. I've expressed on a personal basis and on behalf of the United States our condolences both to the people of Kosovo and of course to the Banjsku family directly for the loss of Mr. Banjsku. That should have never happened. A police officer should not be killed in the line of duty fulfilling his responsibilities. With regard to the question, Mr. Radojic, I would just say what I've said all along. The United States believes that all those responsible for this criminal attack need to be held accountable, and we expect that to happen, and we've made that clear to authorities in Serbia. Now, I can't speak to exactly how Serbia will or won't respond to an Interpol red notice, but I will note one of the premises to your question I believe to be incorrect. A red notice simply asks governments potentially to arrest someone on the basis of one country's legal process. But there are a number of times when on the basis of a red notice in many countries, a given government determines that it will not take action to extradite on the basis of a red notice. There has to be extradition treaties in place. There has to be a lot of other conditions. So I'll repeat what our expectation is. Our expectation is that those responsible for this attack will be held accountable. And we've made that very clear to Serbian authorities and other authorities as well. As I've said many times, the United States also is very interested in what happened in Banjsku on September 24th. And we have been doing our own assessment of that, largely relying, but not solely, on information provided by the government of Kosovo. That assessment is still underway and still concluding. So I will just repeat our view. Those responsible for this attack need to be held accountable. We've made that very clear. That continues to be our position.